Hey everyone, how are you guys? Welcome back to a daily deal. It has been quite some time since I had a daily deal. For those who know and been following, I've been away with my friend. I have a girlfriend that I haven't seen in over 20 years, and we got to spend at least 4 days together and just to catch up for a long lost time kind of thing. So here is the daily deal. Usually when a daily deal goes up, they go pretty fast. I was going to show you guys a variety of items. I'm giving you not only a daily deal, I'm giving you a deal on 3 different items. So I think the cheapest item is $7, and then $8, and then a really huge kit here for $20, which is totally worth it. I do, as I usually do, have a gift with purchase until supplies last. I think I have 17. So the first 17 people who buy today, like I said, daily deals usually are 24 hours from the time this video posts until the next day, the same time. The daily deal is good for that deal, and then that daily deal goes down or the prices go up in the shop kind of thing. So anyone who purchases anything on this daily deal today will get a beautiful gift package that I put together for you guys. Of course, I have like overflow of supplies and things. So what I do is I put them into like thank you packs, which you'll see here. So those who will send these things here, you'll see are familiar from other things I've done in the past. But as what you see here is exactly what you're getting here. Everything I have here and most of my kits are 100% vintage. And if it's new, I'll tell you what it is. But those who know, I love vintage. I love quality items, especially the Victorian era and the age where you can actually copy these different cards and make digital downloads on some of these items here. I just love it. Of course, I put together some coffee dye packs here and everything. Everything you see here, I had shown those who follow the live shows that I do. I gave them the option to get these things first. So these here, like this kit here, I only have 7 left because I think 23 of them sold at the live sale. And then these paper packs here, I think I have 10 or 13 left. And the upholstery packs I have not shown to anyone. So those are all brand new kind of thing. All this works good together. There are different price ranges. Say if you don't want the whole kit, say you just want paper pack or you just want the cover pack. You could pick and choose or have it all in one pack. It's up to you. The cool thing is it's all lightweight. So my international friends, that does help you guys as well, especially this paper pack here is like 3 or 4 ounces. It's so light. It's all coffee dyed. The upholstery pack, I think it was 6 ounces. It was under 8 ounces. And then paper pack, this entire huge pack here was just well over 1.5 pounds. So this was really crazy, really cool. I hope you wait to see this at the end, guys. This is definitely worth it. I had so much fun doing this. Okay, so back to the gift with purchase. Like I said, I think I have 17 available. This is whatever is left. And so I have, of course, the Kodak film slide here. And then in here is like a ticket pack with like 4 or 5 of the British bus tickets. It is not the ones that are in a roll. These are actually like I think it's like 3 by 2 inches, different colors. And then you get a pack, I think like 5 vintage post stamps. They're like the really old ones, of course. You guys know I love the old cards and stamps and stuff. This is one thing that is new is the stickers that peel off for like the travel themed kind of thing. I had extras of those, so that's newer. And then I had extra of those passport books. Again, this is the gift with any of the purchases today while supplies last. And this passport book is filled with so many blank pages for you to work with. I use mine when I go to the parks and stuff where they stamp those for me. Because sometimes like the Florida one I go to so many parks here, and instead of stamping my book, they do this little booklet here. And I love to put like a picture of what happened that day as well in it. It'll have a vintage postcard, which of course I love my oldies. What else is inside this pack? Oh yeah, you already got the slides. So you have 2 slides. I'm sorry, I lied. You have 2 slides in there, which is so cool. What's really cool too is I got a bunch of old Christmas ones as well. And each one will have this really cool sticker tag. It peels off. Isn't that so cool? It's a to and from tag. I thought that looked good in a really cool journal. And then this little packet that you see here is left over from that wallpaper, the vintage travel wallpaper pack. And I sewn the edges to make a cute little pack that maybe you can put into a journal. So it's beautiful, isn't it? And then, of course, I added one of these cool little vintage style newspaper like article bags. My friend Kristen RockPaperTreasure sent me a whole bunch of them, so I might as well share with you guys as well. You guys know I love when I get gifts, I can share them along the way kind of thing. So thank you, Kristen. I absolutely love you. Her shop link is down below if you'd like to check her out. Her shop is Kristen at RockPaperTreasures. And then a Rand McNally map. They're just random, so it doesn't matter which one, but it's a full-size map of wherever, as you can see. That is my gift to you. All right, guys, let's dig into these goodies really quick. Okay, I figured I'll start with the cheapest item first. So let me move the paper over. First of all, the kit that you see right at the bottom here, this is the upholstery that I have in this kit when you get the whole kit. If you just want junk journal covers and you don't want papers and you just want beautiful upholstery junk journal covers, I put this pack together. It's only $7. Usually those who know my upholstery packs are $8. I'm putting them on sale today. No one's ever, this is not in my shop. This is only a daily deal. And it is like the vintage like rose here. That is the inside. But it, you know, the cool thing about this pack, if you don't, it's like in between like Victorian and boho. So it's not too bold and it's not too Victorian. It's like the in-between kind of thing. And you get the swatch pack here with the different size of fabrics that are all in this entire pack here. Now, and then I put a cool little vintage button on a corsage pin. Each button is different. This one's really cool. This one's like a metal one. There's some name behind it. It's really cool. I'm not sure. It's really oldie. But each one of these junk journal covers are 10.5 by 14.5. Why I put 4, I've had that question before. Why, Selena, do you do 4 of the covers? Well, just in case, like I know this here is tapestry. It's really thick stuff. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I don't know if the camera's showing you, the rich blues and burgundies and beiges, and you can see the green in between. They're so thick. I mean, you don't really need a liner kind of thing for these. You just do the edge with your sewing machine kind of thing. But say you want it a bit thicker, at least you have like 3 different other covers that you can line it if you want to. Say if you want this beautiful peachy color as the liner, you just sew them in together like here. Which I made sure that this upholstery pack was bigger. Sometimes I just go, I'd rather be over on my cut than under, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, just say if you did want that as a liner in your journal, you can. Me, I really love this gold. What's really cool about this gold upholstery fabric right here, it's got like a beigey swirl on the inside. So if you don't want too bold of a gold, you got the beige. It's like a double-sided kind of thing. I really love this one. I have to show it to you guys. Look at this color. Look at this here. Just go around the edges and there you have yourself a really nice size journal cover. That's why I do 4, because what if you wanted the burgundy on the inside instead? You know, it gives you choices, or you just have 4 different covers. Like do the edges really quick and then there you have it kind of thing. It gives you choices of 4 covers or 2 covers. You know, it's just, I love giving you guys choices the best of my ability. Sometimes it's hard offering up choices because it could cause a whole lot of confusion, and that's the last thing I want. So yes, so this here at least gives you choices, and only $7. Again, this is a very lightweight pack, and so that's the first daily deal choice. Think about it. If you got this $7 pack, you're getting this here for free. It's my gift to you. It'll be right on top, ready to go kind of thing. So there is that. And then the second thing I have that I showed in the live sale, for those who are not fans of live sales, because there's so many people that are friends of mine who just can't do live sales. They can get annoying, they're frustrating, and sometimes you don't get what you're looking for kind of thing. So I had extra packs of these, and those who know, I've been coffee dyeing crazy lately. I'm having fun with it, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I can't say my husband loves it because he smells coffee in the house all day. So the first thing you're going to see are these 2 packs here. So each kit's going to come with either vintage children or lovers kind of card. Either way, the postcards are really old. Some are stamped in the back, some are not. And then if you take the paper clip off here, again, this is only, I think it said $10. My mind just went kind of blank. You'll have a paper that is like a stationery paper. And then you have an envelope. Again, these are like those self-seal kind. I love the seal, and it's still actually kind of rather sticky underneath. I thought that was kind of cool. So this is the polka dotted paper that I did. It was so cool. I made it like a little stationery little pack. And then you have the vintage postcard. This one here is the children's one. Like I said, each one is so different. And then I put a stamp. So each kit will have like a vintage stamp, almost like you have like a little stationery set kind of thing. And then another one of those really cool vintage slides kind of thing. So there's that one. And then you'll have a set of two. And this side has the vintage levers, as you can see. I'm going to try paper clipping this right back on safely. Same thing, this one here has the vintage lovers kind of card. Same kind of pack, so you get like two stationary little sets going on right there. And then you get 5 of the coffee dyed paper that I've done. Look how cool this had turned out. That's not it. There's another set underneath this 5 that's really, really cool. I love just how it's crinkly and how it sounds. Isn't that gorgeous? It turned out really good. I had so much fun, and it smells delicious. Makes me want to put a pot of coffee on after this. All right, so you get 5 papers of that. And then I have my polka dotted papers. I could not do that. I absolutely love the polka dots. I have this really cool pan. If anyone wants to know what kind of pan, just message below and ask the question. I will gladly tell you what pan I use. It's really cool. So you get 5 of those. So pretty much you get 10 full size. I think they're 9 by 12s. And then you get these 2 little stationery packs for $10. You cannot beat that. That's like unbelievably cool. Great price. All right, guys, let's go to the big kit. Okay, this crazy large pack is about a pound and a half, I have to say. If I put the chipboard below there, it will ship out priority. And if you're international, it's going to probably be over like $22 or over when it comes to your shipping. So I apologize. This is not exactly the lightweight kit, but you do have some lightweight options. Like that paper pack here, I think it was like 3 or 4 ounces the most. It was crazy light. And the upholstery pack, same thing, very, very light. I imagine you get the upholstery pack and the paper pack under 8 ounces kind of thing, which is great for international. Like I said, this pack, again, I had so much fun with this one. I love every one of these fabrics. It's like I said, it's a touch of retro and, oh yeah, not retro. I'll take that back for a second. I had to press pause. My cat jumped onto the table and then, oh yeah, not retro. Boho and Victorian. So it is the colors, like you can see here, the colors can go either way. It is so big that I imagine it's probably like a 3 signature kind of book or more, or you can do 2 different books, 2, I say like 3 like single signature kind of books worth of stuff in here. Each kit, as you see, is what you're going to get. These were done in an assembly line. So what you see exactly is what I'm saying. Of course, the vintage postcards, they're going to be all different, but I can guarantee you for sure the first pack that you get, the first vintage postcard, are all vintage floral postcards. So they're like the beautiful. I mean, the dates range so many different dates. Like this is the 50s, and then some are like all the way into like the late 1800s. That kind of thing. But you'll get 5 vintage postcards in each pack. As you can see, I had paper clipped with an altered paper clip on each pack here. And then I just put that vintage postcard on top of each. Again, I picked out my favorite oldies. So regardless of which pack you get, you will get all kinds of old ones kind of thing. Here's this one. I'm just showing you all the 5 different vintage kind of postcards you'll get. Here's the travel pack here kind of thing. All right, I'm going to reverse that. As you can see, as I'm putting them down, you'll also get a pack of these altered paper clips of the same kind of fabrics, like the golds, the blues, the burgundies. You'll get a 5-pack of that into your kit. It'll be in a little baggy kind of thing. And then you get all these papers. I'll dig into the paper pack here in a second. But first, let me get into the upholstery, like junk journal cover and fabric pack here that I have. In this pack also is a nice, beautiful big pack of the totally 100% vintage buttons. And then you'll have a nice, cool trim pack. So I figured I'll open that up first, and then let's get into the paper. What truly inspired this was an old magazine that I got, and it just kind of flourished from there. Again, like I said, I've been like totally into the coffee dyeing paper phase right now. I'm just having so much fun with it, and I love trying out different ways of doing it. If you have any questions and you'd like to know how I did it, just ask. Again, message down below. I'd love to tell you. Each pack is going to have a rich color of buttons. It's going to be like the golds, the blacks, burgundies, like darker kind of colors, which is so cool. I mean, of course, my goal is to make sure you had gold metal buttons in there as well. If you guys can see that one. Isn't that cool? Crazy oldies. I love my buttons, guys, as you can tell. Look at this one's got a cool green with a silver rim. So you should have like, I think 4 or 5 into each pack like that. And then the fabric pack is gorgeous. And at the bottom of this fabric pack is 2 junk journal covers. They will be just like that beautiful upholstery fabric you see right there. I'll show that here in a second. But again, 20 bucks, this thing is packed. I mean, there's so much in here, and you'll see. And 100% vintage, guys. Everything you see here is 100% vintage. There is nothing that is copied. There's not one exactly the same. The style in each kit is identical. But of course, like the papers, I can't have the same kind of paper in every kind other than the coffee dye that I did. So that is the only thing I can think of. I can't say it's 100% old then. Well, the coffee dye paper looks old. I did the coffee dye paper. So I had to back up there and think for a second. Okay, fabric pack. Okay, in here you'll see at the top, I guess let's start the larger first. The larger piece here is this beautiful gold brocade. Each pack is going to have a huge long piece of this. This here, if anyone knows, the vintage brocade, it is so tough because not the fabric is tough. It's tough finding it because, I mean, you can find it, but the thing is finding it without any like stains or any kind of discoloration. But this here is absolutely gorgeous. Can you guys see the difference? This is the back. This is the front. There's so much I think you can do with this. I'm not sure. It's just gorgeous. It's a very elegant fabric. Of course, you guys know I love my fabrics. This is a chiffon. It's like a bronzy gold chiffon. So I have a piece of that in each. You can see it's see-through, but it has like an embroidered like color going through there. And then each pack will have a hanky. Some are vintage, some might be a newer cotton, but this one has this one here. And then, of course, you guys seen this in the past, but I absolutely love it. What's not Victorian or even just the rich boho colors without this beautiful pink? Just gorgeous. And then, of course, this is a thicker kind of pinky color. As you can see, there's the back. This is really thick. It's awesome for layering, and it's awesome to sew on. So, and then, of course, you got some more chiffon. And then here is this cute little pin pack. Of course, I didn't want to put a whole lot of boho. I really just wanted to have either or. So you get a little bit of taste of boho. I put just a cute little bitty swatch at the top. And then, of course, what's Victorian without some velvet. And then a little swatch of the green silk. And then here you'll see at this very end is I put together a pack. Those who know Laura at Laughing Dog's Book Nook does this avocado dyed fabric. She sent me a pack that I had purchased in her live sale for the fundraiser. So I made sure every pack had a little piece of her. So where the giving and the sharing goes on. So you got nice cute swatches, however you're going to use it for your project kind of thing, all put together there. And then down below, you'll have 2 junk journal covers like I told you before, where it's got the rich gold color. I love that gold. Or if you want to use the beige, there's the beige. And then that beautiful rose Victorian thick tapestry kind of thing. And so that is, say if you want that to be your cover for this pack, this kit here, it is optional. It's totally up to you. That's why it's a kit. You can create it any way you want. And the bottom of that pack, which I haven't even got a chance to get to the paper yet, it just keeps going. So you got 5 different strands. They're like over a yard each of the different trims, all around the color. So you got like the hairy kind of eyelash trim. And then you got this beautiful brown, if you want like the brown twined. And then this here, I don't know if you can see it, it's twisted with a beautiful rose into the brown. They're, like I said, a yard each. And then you got this beautiful blue. And in that pack, I put a nice long piece of like upholstery type of trim. And then I found these two little tassels. So each pack will have these tassels that also have these beads. So you can take those beads out and create a charm with them, however you want, kind of thing. So it's like a trim pack that you can mess with and play around with, kind of thing. And now let's get to that paper. So there's 5 different packs going on here. So when you get your pack, it's going to be flat. I did not put the paper clips on your pack because my concern is shipping. So I put each person's pack altered paper clips into its own separate baggie, just to be on the safe side. So again, so each one will get, of course, postcards, all these different kinds of vintage papers. This was a really old book. I absolutely love the colors. And it's going to have here, you can see the Victorian ladies. I should just take that paper clip out. Kind of give you an idea. This is just pack 1. Victorian ladies. There's so many different kinds of papers. I guess I could show the back too. Beautiful papers, no matter which one you go to. Whoopsie daisy. You gotta turn them and see the different black and white and color. And then each pack I put, if you can see there, the waxy, like it's like a vellum like paper that it was just over, like if I put this paper here, like this would be so cool to scan, wouldn't it? This here was like on top to protect that color page from the other pages. Some of the prints, that color print, leak through onto it, and it's really cool, and you can kind of see that print on it as well. Vintage maps, which you can see here, big large pages. This came from a really cool travel large book. It was really cool. Look at this one here. Really, really cool. So there's that first pack. Second pack, looks like here I had thrown in there another map and another one of my friend Kristen's. Oh, cool. I forgot about that. We got one of those long cards for children's flashcards. Like I said, one of those bags. Thank you, Kristen. I love you. And then, of course, the Rand McNally maps going on in here. Like I said, most of them are all brand new, and you get a full map in there. Of course, vintage postcard again. You can kind of see. I love my oldies. And then the coffee dye papers. You get 5, of course, because like I said, I got you a small pack if you just want just the paper. But in this pack, you get 5 of the, look how cool they turned out, coffee dyed. And then 5 of the polka dots. Turned out so cool. I love that sound. Of course, I put another vintage postcard. This one's got a plastic covering on this one. Cool bag. I'm not sure. Oh, cool. Yes. More slides. This one I think is the Christmas one. Again, you get 2 of those. Another cool bag. And this here is a postcard that is for watercoloring. So you can do art on this postcard kind of thing. Vintage bingo card. Passport book. Guys are loving those passport books. Alter paper clip, more paper. And then another pack here. Gosh, the pack that keeps going, guys. You get another postcard. Look at that cute oldie. Altered paper clip. And then on here is a whole lot of more totally vintage papers. Like I said, these books are from the 1800s. I did turn the edges to see if you can fold these if you want to, but could you imagine a digital on that one? Absolutely cool if it was a digital. Really long, a lot. Now this here is more of the paper pack. This here has got so many papers, different kinds of ledger pages, music pages, writing pages. Look at here. I added a few more of those vintage vellum type of papers in here. More papers. This is more of the paper pack. I mean, there's so many kinds of papers in here. That's typewriter paper. There's so much papers. Oh yeah, I added 5 more of that paper that I didn't coffee dye in case you want to coffee dye it yourself. And then look at the papers that keep coming. The green and blue grid kind. All right, the last pack. Another altered paper clip. You got the vintage British bus tickets. Like I said, not from the roll. They are like the 2x3s. Another vintage postcard. Again, like I said, every pack gets 5. cool maps. This here is where it's like cool maps. I kept the full pages kind of thing, but isn't that so cool? And then vintage newspapers, like this one here is from the 90s. This here is Princess Diana one. But I had all kinds of different like 70s all the way to say the 90s. So they're all vintage, like kinds of newspapers. And this one here. But isn't it cool? This one's from the 70s. Like the different articles in there. So there you guys have it. This is the pile that is crazy huge, and for 20 bucks, you can't beat it. I think I only have 7 of these left. When I had the live, a lot of them, these almost, you know, I mean, if we had more people, I'm sure they would all sold out, but there's only 7 left. So there you guys have it. Again, like I said, gift with purchase, anything you buy today. The first 17 people, while supplies last, will be getting this gift from me, which should be here, paper clipped. Which is an extra goodie here, guys. You know, it's my little freebie to you, and my thanks to you guys for your support and following kind of thing. All right, guys, I hope you like this daily deal. Until next time. Well, hey, I guess maybe before I leave, I should tell you where to get it. And I apologize. I forget. Usually I have the following of people, and I forget sometimes that there's some new people here. Okay, so if you're wanting to get any of these daily deals, down below is all the information you need. Just click on the links. It'll take you straight to the daily deals and pick the one you want, guys. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.